Nice. The Ebony Warrior? What is that? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever killed the Ebony Warrior. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool, actually. Yeah, no, I may have played this before, but not like I am now. Not a full go through with all the capabilities and whatnot. So do tell, do tell. I am but a baby. Level 80. What am I? I am only 43. I feel like I should be farther along. But then again, there is so much to this game that I never reached. Alright. Alright. Keep your secrets. $43 is crazy? Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm only at 43, I've been playing for what, like a month, 2 months straight? So I imagine it takes a little bit to get to 80. He has shout with no cooldown? How? That is unfair. I demand I also get that. Hmm. Well, something's moving. What moved? Huh? Oh, pfft. It was right. It was right there. I guess that makes sense. It would just, just a game mechanic for the cooldown. It would make sense that it wouldn't be in the lore. Nice little tidbit. Tidbit. Give me that, and give me that. I don't know. I don't need it, but all right. What we got going on in here? Bing bong. All right. What is this open? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Blink. Hello. What'd I do? Was this? Oh, it opened this, didn't it? Ooh. Okay. Survey my surroundings. Gimme. Gimme. Alright, that opened up. Oh my god, a Skyrim movie would be, like, legendary. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I plan on, getting the VR version next time it goes on sale of Skyrim. And I feel like that's gonna be so cool. I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, maybe they just underestimate Skyrim fans. Like, they would get a lot of views if they made this a movie. But they probably think, oh, it's an old game. People don't really play. No, 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 no. Honestly, I was surprised to see how big the Skyrim community actually still is. Because I always loved it. It's always been my favorite game, but I thought, what's that? Hello? Oh, come on. These guys are actually quite easy to dodge. It's just when they get multiple. There we go. You're trying to sell, what, the VR headset, or? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know, maybe... What? Who? What? Da-da-da. But, I mean, the VR version, I imagine, is going to be absolutely super cool. Because if Assassin's Creed VR was anything to go by... Dude, can you guys stop? That's what I thought. Get out of here. Yeah, I have the 2. I have MetaQuest 2, which I think is... I don't know. Last time I got on there, I had trouble, like, connecting to things, so I don't know. I want to upgrade it, or update, or whatever. But I ain't too worried about that right now. There's still a lot to be played here. And my friend wants me to play Elder Scrolls next, too, so I'm down. I want to play all the other games. Honestly, before a couple months ago, I didn't realize there were other Skyrim games. I just thought, like, I'd heard of them. I just thought they were, like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Okay. Good here. Oblivion, that's just, like, what, did the older graphics get you? From what I remember as a kid, I think my brother played it, I think. I remember some of it. Hello? Excuse? What's happening? Ugh, it's trippy as crap. Okay, fine, I'll go this way. Oh, the storyline? Okay, come on now. What? Yeah, I can get that, yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Why are you, shrinking on me? What's happening? Wait, you forcing me to go back? Oh. Huh? Aha! This place is so trippy. Hello? Ooh. 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 What? You don't get to do that. You don't get to pop up behind me. Excuse me. Rude. Yeah, I want to try it out just to, like, you know, have an understanding of what it is. I don't think I would do a full playthrough. I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Like I said, I'm a baby gamer, so any game I get my hands on, I'll probably devour. Man, I've wanted a game for so long. It's been great being able to. Like, it's honestly, it might be lame to say this, but it's really changed a lot about me. I don't know. It's, you know, I guess fulfilling something that I've wanted to do since childhood. Definitely helped. I guess, I don't know, it's changed my mentality, you know? I don't know. Reaching such a goal, I guess. A goal that I specifically want, not like what other people want, or what I think I should do or what I feel like I'm expected to do. It's what I want to do, Yesterday I was talking with an American about weapons, by the way, and how in Italy only army and police have guns. We can get, hold on. Hunting. What do you mean automatic? I honestly, I don't really have too much of an understanding with guns. I think it just means that you don't have to, like, sit and, like, do something to reload to shoot again. It just kind of gets ready to shoot again on its own. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Right. Gaming is beautiful and makes you a better person if you play the right games. I definitely agree. You're good. I can read over some typos, okay? Yours not the worst. I'm not surprised about that. You said the study they did of how people who watched Dragon Ball are better than people who didn't. I'm not surprised. Like, I feel like some of the things we watched as kids really defined us as a generation, late 90s kids, early 2000s kids. That I feel like the generation nowadays doesn't get, what they watch and consume is so much different than, what we did. All right, let's take this book. "13-year-old stabbing teacher?" Yeah, that's nothing new here. That is nothing new here. Okay, so that's where I came from. That's where I'm going? Yep. Now, some of the... God. I don't know how anybody stays a teacher nowadays. Like, I understand how they became teachers or, like, how they would want to have been teachers, but how things are now, I can't imagine how they're just sticking through it, The stuff they have to deal with and the cruelty that they endure from freaking children. Training in case of shooting? Oh, yeah. Man, I remember when, well, this won't make any sense to you, I'll explain it. I remember when they switched, when they updated how they train kids for shooting, because at first, when I was a kid, before, you don't, nowadays I think they actually call them shooting drills, but when I was a kid, it was lockdown drills. So that was just anything, someone was on the property that wasn't supposed to be. That's what we were trained, or at least what it was called. And we were taught to turn off the lights, close the windows, and hide in a corner, basically, all bunched up. But then they came out with Alice, I think, the end of my middle school years. And Alice is like alert. I don't know. Each of the letters stand for something, but basically, it's more of a fight back type thing. Like, yes, you lock down the classroom and whatever, but then you're not sitting there waiting. You're sitting there prepared that if, like, somebody comes in, you absolutely are gonna, like, throw stuff at them, which makes way more sense than sitting in a little, helpless puddle. Well, that's hold on. You said teach where kids hide during shootings to the people who have someone inside who will shoot. The thing is, I also think that there's a lack of intelligence with those people who do that kind of thing. So that's one. Two, with the Alice way of going, even if they know that they're going to come in and have things thrown at them, the human brain, even if it knows something is being thrown at them, it's still going to flinch. It's still going to make it harder to shoot. And just knowing people are going to come at you doesn't change anything. Whereas knowing kids would just sit in a little puddle